guys for joining me for another show. This is the Martell Rollins Show. So thank you guys for joining me again for another show. I want to say thank you to the guys who are sending me happy birthday wishes. My birthday is tomorrow. So and you will be getting another video this week. So thank you guys for that. So I'm gonna get into the show, which is Robin Thicke was taken into custody for marijuana possession. He was not the driver of the car. It just, oh my god, this skinny jeans is not working. It's just good to know that Robin Thicke is one of us. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to, it's hard to say, but I wish him all the best. I wouldn't. At the same time, you wouldn't expect Robin Thicke to be one of those people who's like a weed smoker. I didn't expect it, and this is reported by Wrap Up TV, so you guys can, yeah, but I wasn't expecting him to be like a weed smoker or things of that nature. So, I wish him, I hope everything goes well with him. Far as I know, he's not in no major trouble. Um, I'm not sure if he's still in jail. He might be released from jail. Um, but yeah, that's Robin Thicke and his weed problems. Oh, I forgot to mention, this show will feature music from Misha off her album Roller Coaster, Love Roller Coasters. Oh crap, did I get it wrong again? Hold on, guys, hold on. I'll make sure I get this right. Make sure I get this right. Oh, let me get this right. Make sure I get this right. Okay, yeah, it's Love Roller Coaster. So yeah. Okay, yeah. So today's me feature music from her for album Love Roller Coaster. Okay, yeah. So Robin Thicke was taken into custody for smoking marijuana. Um, Nick Cannon announced earlier this week that he will be stepping down from his radio show that he do in the morning. I'm gonna read what was reported. Recorded Wrap Up TV. Wrapup.com. I mean, earlier this week he announced that his announcement. Oh wait, wrong one, wrong. I'm thinking of the wrong person. Um, he announced Okay, yeah, he announced that he was hospitalized over the weekend for two blood clots that was found in his lungs. Health concerns had prompted the father to reported by once again Wrapup.com, having that he made the decision to step down for the radio show. I did far as I know, I haven't really been checking the blog, so far as I know, I didn't know that he's been hospitalized 4 times within the last I think 2-3 months. I believe so. Um, Nick Cannon, I wish you well. I hope you recover. Have a very very speedy recovery. Yeah, have a very very speedy recovery, and I hope the best because I can imagine. I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want Mariah to even have that image in her head. So Nick Cannon, I wish you well. Hope to see you back soon. Although he will be hosting his countdown show on the weekend, so he will be hosting that. So you still can still tune into that. What else is okay? So there's this Twitter war going on between Miranda. I forgot the girl name. I don't know why my eyelash keep getting in my. I forgot her name. Between her and Chris Brown. Um, During one of her shows, she what was it? It was like during one of her shows, she had up a sign. Something that was disrespectful, like it was towards Chris Brown. Like somebody said, it was something somebody said about Chris Brown. I can't exactly remember what the sign said. Um, but she said that saying is that it's not okay for to be. Oh wait, I do have it. It's not okay to be a man and help Wait, what? Oh, it's not okay to be the woman or something like that. During her concert, then well, she up a sign saying it's not okay to be the woman, I guess, during the concert. I'm not sure exactly what the sign said. I'm gonna have to go back and make sure if I don't want to mislead you guys. But either way it goes, it was directed towards Chris Brown, and Chris Brown went to Twitter and made a statement that I'm gonna read from you. This is, and I quote from Chris Brown Twitter page, and I quote: "Dear media, your plan is not working. I'm not going anywhere, so get used to me." He tweeted Wednesday, adding, well, this is also from rap. I'm not sure. Um, adding, how long is it going to take? The thing is, I don't think the media is never going to get over the the situation that happened between him and Rihanna. Look at Whitney Houston, her problems. The media has still not gotten over there. But the thing is, I think sometimes the media just need, me personally, the media just need to leave people alone. Like, I try not to dwell on the past. I said it before in the video that I didn't like. I always refer to it as what happened in the past with Chris Brown, and that was it. I didn't say what had happened. So, and to think, it's just time to let it go. He apologized for it. He did the community service. He did the, you know, everybody know what he did. So it's just the thing about it. It's just time to let it go. Leave him alone. Let him be him. Because that should not have nothing to do with his music career and his talent and what he's bringing to his fans, with every video, with every concert. No matter what it is he's doing, he brings it hard. He doesn't do like a half job show, whatever. So, um, fellow media people, bloggers, other media people, it's time to just let it go. Maybe not forget, but you just let it go. Let him be him. Stop holding things against people. That's what we all need to learn, is to stop holding things against people. It's just time to just move on, let it go. But I guess some people will never learn. But also, what I found out on TMZ, via TMZ, that Chris Brown was also, he's like in a Twitter war with a World Wrestling Entertainment superstar, CM Punk, who is the current WWE champion in the World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. So I don't know who tweeted first. Um, I don't know how this all came about, but I'm gonna read to you guys what was said via Twitter. WWE World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk has a dysfunctional wiener. This according to Chris Brown. I guess the Twitter war between the two. Um, this was after Punk randomly tweeted that he wants to what's it, Club Storm Brown at a so I guess fight Chris Brown at an upcoming WWE event. Um, and Punk went on to tweet that to fight somebody that can defend themselves. Um, and then I guess Chris Brown accordingly saw the tweet, and then he responded. He decided to write back to CM Punk, where he said, ask CM Punk, CM Punk needs more followers. He's such a leader. Not to mention the roids he's on. The roids he's on has made it. I don't even know if I want to. I don't even know if I want to even. Let's just say that he made it. He's because of the roids. He can't pleasure women, basically. What Chris Brown is saying. And also adding contact my assistant, and I had to send you an autograph pic for my biggest fan. And Punk has responded back so far. The thing is, Chris Brown has been in I don't know how many Twitter wars. Truth, Chris Brown. I mean, he's a wrestler. You're this big pop star or whatever. Um, y'all both are worldwide, like known worldwide, basically. It's no reason. I don't even know He's in the wrestling world and you're in the music business. I don't even know how this all came about. Why you two are beefing? Where are this coming from? Why are y'all even going back and forth with each other like this? It's not like y'all can collaborate on a song with each other. I just do not understand the point. Hopefully I don't know, Chris Brown. You did have you had the Twitter war with the Frank Ocean guy. Um, who was it? Frank Ocean. This bit with this one. It's all kind of, I don't know. It's just Chris Brown. You might just need to stay off of Twitter for a while. I don't know, but hopefully, I'm gonna pray that he get his act together because I am rooting for him still. I'm still rooting for Team Breezy. I'm still rooting for him. Hopefully he would just learn. Hopefully he's gonna learn. I don't know if he's making a new album if he be dropping a new album this year. I know he had supposed to be having a new song coming out. I don't know if it's off the Fame album or not. But I hope Chris Brown the best. Hopefully he learns something. Stop with the Twitter wars. Stop with the petty fights. And if you and Rihanna gonna do a duet together, just go ahead and do it. I'm so sick of seeing the rumors popping up over the internet talking about Rihanna tweeted this. I'm sick of it. Just announce it. If you guys gonna do it, then do it. If you're not, then not. Shut up about it. But anyway, I want you to check out this song from this artist named Misha, and hope I pronounced her name right. And make sure you guys comment on the song, comment on this video, share it, like it. Subscribe to the show, and I'll be back after this song.
Wish I would have known that you were just a buster, using me up. Please believe that karma is the mother. You get what you deserve. You deserve.
welcome back. I want to get into some topics some things that's been going on around, Milwaukee, well, the state, my locally. Um, but this topic, it might be, it's kind of like not local, but yeah, cold sleeping with your children, which is like um sleeping in the sleeping sleeping in the same bed as your children, basically. Not even children, like your babies, like newborn babies, like infants, things of that nature. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't like co-sleeping. It's been a lot of deaths with co-sleeping, like parents killing their children because they're sleeping in the same bed as the baby. And the thing is, I don't understand. You're not sleeping to the point where you cannot feel that you're laying on top of your child. There have been times when my little newborn brother, when he was a newborn baby, there have been times when he slept in bed with me, and I have never rolled on top of him, suffocating him. It's like, I don't know. It just came natural, because I know he's there. When you go to sleep, you know your child is there. Why would you roll over on top of them or knock them off the bed? Things that, why? How do you do that? Like, how don't you feel yourself on top of your child and you're suffocating your child, and then next thing you know, your child is dead? I mean, really, I do know they had cribs, but the thing is, when I was little, I never heard of so many co-sleeping deaths ever. And as I got older, I started hearing about this thing. Maybe it's the newer generation, the ones where the kids is raising the kids and they're sleeping with their children. I don't know what it is. Something needs to be done about it. I don't know if it will shoot you, put a bell on a baby, put a bell on yourself. I don't know what you should do. Maybe you shouldn't just do it, period. Especially if you're a heavy sleeper and you sleeping in the same bed as your child. Don't do it. Because I don't. I want to know, like, how do them people feel when they take the life of their child because you rolled over on top of your child and suffocated them, and like what happens, like, it's I, I wish I could make, it's just this is the whole situation is just crazy, and it's like you try to understand it, you want to understand it so bad, but at the same time you just cannot understand the whole co-sleeping situation. And why people are rolling on top of their babies and killing them. It's just really hard for me to understand. I need to switch topics. I don't want to keep dwelling on this. On this. So I was watching this Fox 6 investigators where they do investigations into things, and they were investigating something called the police and fire protection tax, where everyone in Wisconsin, I'm read this to read it to you guys. The information that I have. Everyone in Wisconsin pay a fire and police protection tax on their phone bills every month. In the state in which this was before 2009, where I think it was just cell phones then, or maybe the landlines. Might be, I'm not sure, but it's either cell phones or landlines. But anyway, every month they had to pay this tax on their phone bills, on the phone bills. So in which I guess in that time the state made $55 million, but the money did not go towards the police and fire protection. The money was used to update the 911 system, so in case you're calling 911 on your cell phone and you're middle of nowhere and you don't know where you at, they can trace you and figure out where you are. Okay, so then after the the upgrades and updates and things was done, there were $20 million left over, in which the former governor used it to took that money and used it to fill a budget gap. in which the money was really supposed to be refunded or sent back to the consumers, but it never happened. Then on top of that, they when Scott Walker, the new governor, got in office, he extended it to both cell phones and house phones. So now you're paying an extra 75-cent tax on your bill and 38 cents on your if you got a prepaid phone. That's not going towards what they're saying it's going towards. And okay, yeah. So okay, you see it. So it wasn't going towards what it's supposed to be going towards. So I guess somebody went to, how can I explain it? Went to the fire. Well, I guess they asked the fire chief or whatever where the money was going. I guess he didn't know anything about it. And what was it? Franklin, Wisconsin. I believe Franklin, Wisconsin said it's only, what is it, 75 cents? I guess they think since it's 75 cents that we just shouldn't care about the what I want to call it, about, I guess, since it's 75-cent tax. But the thing is, you made $55 million and you guys really not putting the money towards where it's supposed to be going. I think it's time that you do care, that we should care, and you should stop lying about where money is going and where are you doing money, because that's the problem now. The government lies so much about what is being done that it's ridiculous. Especially had this extra $55 million, put it towards something that we can actually use, like creating jobs and things of that nature, in which you're not doing. So this is why I say, make sure you go out and vote, pay attention to your government, make sure you know what's going on in your community, and so forth and so on. So I want to get to one quick thing before I go into another song by Misha. I think in this day and age, people are trying to be everyone else but themselves when they trying to be something or not, and they thinking that they're happy, but they're really not happy. And I think it's crazy. It's like you see a lot of people. It's not even people. It's like teens pretending to be something they're not, and it's just not right at all. You know, especially if you're not happy on the outside, 'cause I know you don't be happy. I feel like I wasn't, because I tried it before and it wasn't working, and you can't. It's like living a lie, basically. You just can't be happy being something that you're not. And from doing this show and learning, I mean, doing this show and being in front of this camera talking to you guys is almost therapeutic for me. It's like I can get away from my problems just a little bit, like just escape reality. And this is like really therapeutic for me, being in front of this camera, for me dealing with some of the real life issues. And I really want you guys just to learn how to be yourself, because you will be a lot more happier in life. I do want to say, make sure you guys go pledge to be a star for the WWE charity, just to stop bullying. Make sure you guys go pledge to be a star. I believe it's beastar.com and beastar.org. Make sure you guys go and pledge that. I'm starting to get a little bit. I'm gonna get too emotional. Also, I'm just gonna go into the song, which is Misha, and I'll be right back after this song.
Dang, I hope he's still online. He is. Hey, babe. What you doing up so late? Me too. I couldn't sleep. Well, since we're both doing nothing, why don't you come by? Alright, here's your key. You made it.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys hear the fan or not, but it's kind of got hot being under these lights. So, what I want to get into is Whitney Houston's funeral, which is very, very emotional. Alicia Keys, oh my God, R. Kelly, you did such a very, very, very good job. It was just, you were amazing. The funeral was just, it was sad because it, like, I still was hoping, like, this just cannot be real. Like, Whitney Houston just cannot be dead. Like, it still doesn't seem like she did. Like, I just cannot believe it. It just, you just don't want it to be true, but it is. Like, to me, it still hasn't sunken in that she's gone. Because it seemed like just, yesterday, I Look to You had just came out, and it was just everywhere like that, and $1 Million Bill. It was just like them songs was just everywhere, and now she's just gone, and everybody's gonna be like, you can see all the things about remembering Whitney Houston and all these type of things, and it's just still like unreal to me that she's gone. But anyway, during the funeral, Bobby Brown did leave during the funeral, and then I guess after the funeral, he did release a statement that where he said, and I quote, "My children and I was invited to the funeral of my ex-wife Whitney Houston. We were seated by security. Um, where am I at? Um, what was the? Oh, okay, okay. He said they removed. I don't lost my place, you guys. I'm so sorry. Me and my children were invited to the funeral of my ex-wife Whitney Houston. We were seated by security, and then that's why I hate. I keep messing up stuff. Um. Okay. Anyway, asked to move. Wait, where am I? Well, asked to move three separate occasions. Um. I failed to understand why security treated my family this way, and continued to ask us and no one else to move. Security then prevented me from attempting to see my daughter, Bobby Christina. In light, in light, in light of the event, I gave a kiss to the casket of my ex-wife and departed as I refused to create a scene. My children are completely distraught over the event. This was a day to honor Whitney, and I doubt Whitney would have wanted this occur. I will continue to pay my respects to my ex-wife, the best way I know how. And that was from Bobby Brown. Um, the thing is about that situation, I probably would have did the same thing. And just remove myself from the whole situation instead of making it seem, especially that it was on TV and then they was gonna make him out to be the bad guy. Um, the thing, I don't know why the family don't want Bobby Brown to see his own daughter, which is Bobby Christina. I don't know if she doesn't want to see him. You never know. And the thing about it is, I like how it's kind of playing out in the public, but at the same time, it's not playing out in the public. Until some family members who knows just want to run their mouth because have to say something to the tabloids. But I hope Bobby Christina can make it through this whole situation. I've been in her shoes. I know the feeling. It's just the whole situation is just sad. So if you guys was wondering why Bobby Brown left during the funeral, that was why. But I'm gonna get into Bobby Christina. The Daily Best reported that the young woman. This is from Hip Hollywood. The best what's it? I can believe Hip Hollywood. I'm not sure. The Daily Best reported that the young woman escaped to a hotel room shortly following her mother's death to get high. It's one of the I'm not sure where I got that. There was one in which someone reported. I guess she had to find a way to grieve, although getting high is not really the answer. My thing is, cause I know the feeling because my dad died when I was 13 years old. So my thing is, um, you have to find a way to grieve. Like, I just mostly stayed to myself, and I just had to take it day by day because it was crazy because it was like one day we was there and we was talking, everything is fine, and I remember him telling me that one day you have to get along with people because I'm not going to be here forever. And then the next month, he went to the hospital and never came back home. And And so I can kind of know what Bobby Christina is really going through. Oh, it's is really going through because losing a parent is not easy at any age. Probably not even at a younger age. It's not easy. And tell you the truth, to turning like turning your back on people, um turning your back on people, feeling like just shutting people out is not the answer. Although when you just kind of want to be alone and people are like, it's like want to hug you and everything's gonna be alright. Some people just want to be left alone. Just leave her, just like leave her alone. Let her, just grieve. Just grieve. She just need a really good cry. That's really all she need, and take it day by day, and she'll be fine. But anyway, the family want Bobby Christina to go to I guess rehab. In which one of the family members said, made a statement. It was a horrible situation for everybody. A family friend told the website, which is I believe Hip Hollywood, they tried to save Whitney and didn't work. Now with Bobby Christina, they fear the same thing is happening again, and they won't let that. They won't be able to stop it either. So they want Bobby Christina to go to rehab. It might be good for her, it might not. She just trying to find a way to grieve and get over. Hopefully, you guys and get over this the shock of her mother being gone. And Bobby Christina, I wish you all the best. I wish you the best. You will get through it. You're a survivor. Your mother is a survivor. You'll get through it. Just, take it day by day. I do want to get into this. I didn't know that, when I recently found out, I didn't know that they were going to be doing an Aaliyah movie. I don't know if it's going to be done by VH1, because the VH1 movie, VH1 is doing the TLC movie, so they might be doing an Aaliyah movie. I don't know. But hopefully they will not mess up the TLC or Aaliyah movie. I want to know if they're going to give us the real, true story of Aaliyah. The final, what was going on during the final moments of her life. What was really going on. Like, did she make a phone call? I just want to know. Because I feel like if you're going to do the Aaliyah movie, make sure you guys do it right. Make sure you have the right person play her. Although I think that this movie should have been done a long time ago. But, yeah. So tell me, guys, tell me what you think of the Aaliyah movie. So there has been talks of Janet Jackson joining X Factor. So I guess no one's talking about Mariah Carey joining X Factor no more. The thing is, I would want to see Janet Jackson on X Factor, but the thing is, like, I really can't remember the last time I have even heard Janet Jackson sing live. I don't know if she even can sing still. See, the thing is, the possible few people that I will want to see on X Factor is Mariah Carey, especially X Factor USA. Mariah Carey, Kelly Rowland, Carrie Hilson, what's her name? Leona Lewis, Paul Abdul-Back, who else? Reba McEntire, she's a good one. Who else? I don't know, it's countless people out there. Then to have owner, you don't have to have somebody who's really big and famous to really be to really be on there, to tell you the truth, as long as it's somebody who knows talent, who can recognize talent on top of that. Yeah, so anyway, this has been my show for this week. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video, subscribe to this show, and share this video on Facebook and Twitter. And make sure you hit me up on Twitter at Martel Rowland. I do want to send my thoughts and prayers, my heart, out to my little cousin whose father was killed. I didn't get a chance to make the funeral because I was working that day, but I wish you all the best. You know, get well. I said get well. I wish you the best. You know, things like I said with Bobbi Kristina, take it day by day, and this video is dedicated in your father's honor. And yeah, take it day by day, and just, you know, don't do anything crazy, because I know it hurts. I know that it hurts to know that your father was killed. I know it hurts. And if you need anything, you know, I'm here. You know, and you know, may he rest in peace. And to the rest of you guys, just remember to enjoy life, live and learn, and just be happy, be yourself, be you. And I will see you guys next week. I love you guys. Thank you guys. 1 year I'm in this, and you guys are still watching. So thank you guys. I love you, and I will see you guys on the next show.